Okay, so let's talk about the module. Okay, which module we are going to learn today? We are going to learn about the verb. Okay, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn the module verb. Now, in this verb, you just have to remember what is a verb. Verb is an action word. What is a verb? It's an action word. Now, what are the actions do we have in a sentence? What are the actions do we have in the sentence? Let me just give you the examples. If I'm playing, it's an action. Yes or no? Play, playing, played, all these are the actions. This is the first form of verb. Okay, this is the action which is being we are doing, playing. Okay, if we add ing, ed, these all are the tense which we have. But as what is the basic thing? You are doing the action of playing. Eat, run, all these are the actions which you are doing. Yes or no? Cook, mummy is cooking. So all these are the actions which you are doing. So these are the action words which talks about what we exactly doing. So this is called a verb. What is a verb? Simple. Verb is an action word. What is a verb? Verb is an action word. Now let's talk about the verb in there are certain rules which you have to understand while we are talking. Okay, once when we are talking about the verb in a sentence, there are some rules. Okay, for example, if I have a sentence like I eat I eat apple. Okay, I eat an apple. Okay, if I have a what is they means I'm talking about myself now. What I'm doing, what action I'm doing. I'm talking about myself. So this is the subject. I'm talking when I'm talking about myself. Who? If you ask the question who, you will get the answer of subject. Who is eating? I am eating. So SI is a subject in the sentence. Now, when I talked about the verb eat, I eat apple. This is the pronoun which I have used. Okay, so when you use the pronoun I, you have to take the singular verb. I eat apple. I cook daily. Okay, so what is the first rule? What is the first rule you have to remember? That once you have a I as a pronoun in the sentence, you are going to use the singular verb. Okay, you are going to use the singular verb. Let's talk about the second rule. What is the second rule? If the subject is plural, we is in plural. We eat apples. We eat, we eat apple. So at this time also, when we have a plural subject, okay, when we have a plural subject, at this time also, we are going to use the singular verb. What we are going to do? We are going to use the singular verb. Okay, so this is the second rule which we have to remember. Now, yes, the plurals. How can a one person eat one apple? We eat apples. That means 2-3 people are having apples and they are eating. We eat apples. Okay. Now, if you have a subject singular, for example, my mother. Okay. What is the subject in this? Who is the subject in the sentence? My mother. I am talking about my mother. Okay. But at this time, okay, as I have explained you regarding I and we. But when we have another pronoun in the sentence, that is my mother, at this time, this is your subject. Yes, this is your subject. My mother cooks lovely food. Okay, this is the sentence I'm talking about. Sentence should have the full stop. Wait a minute. My mother cooks lovely food. Okay, so when I'm talking about my mother, she is the subject. She is the subject. Now, what she is doing, what action she is doing, she is cooking. But as the mother is only one, you have only one mother, but at this time you used the plural verb. Yes, I have added S. What I done? I added the yes. Yes, plural, cooks. Mother is only one. So what is the rule? What is the rule? When you have rule number 3 is singular subject, singular subject, you have to give plural verb. What you are going to do? If you have a singular subject, you are going to have a plural verb. This is our third rule. Okay, this is our third rule, that is singular subject, plural verb. Then what is about the third rule? Sorry, fourth rule. Rule number 4 is when you have a plural subject. Okay, if you have a plural subject, what will change? You will have a singular verb. What you will have? You will have a singular verb. This is our next rule. Okay, remember, plural subject, singular verb. Okay, let me give you the example for this. Squirrel. Okay, squirrels. What is this? Singular, plural subject. What is this? This is the plural subject. So many squirrels are there. Okay, so many squirrels are there. But when I'm talking about the squirrels, squirrel eat nuts. What I'm saying that squirrels, what they are eating? They are eating nuts. Squirrels eat nuts. This is the fourth rule which we have. Singular, plural subject, singular verb. Okay. So I hope all of you must have understood about the verb. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. One more time, I will tell you about the helping verb. Okay, just for your understanding, what is an helping verb? What is an helping verb? They are like am, is, are, was, were, will, shall, had, has, etc. These all are the helping verbs which helps you to identify the tense in the sentence. Okay, this helps you to give or identify the tenses in the sentence. So they are considered as an helping verb, but they always carry up with the verb. Some of them are not, but sometimes when you wanted to say something, wanted to show some action, you can use or you can take a help from this helping verbs. Okay, everything is clear?
Verbs. Verbs are words that show what the subject does, says, verbs are words that show what the subject does, says, has, or is. Verbs have different forms. All forms of verbs come from base verbs. A base verb is the simplest form of a verb without any special ending. For example, read. A base verb changes form to show tense. All action verbs come from the base form of doing verbs. For example, Grandpa is reading the newspaper. In this sentence, read is the base verb. Some verbs, called the same verbs, show how living things express themselves. For example, the children were screaming. Here, the same verb is screaming. Some verbs show what the subject is or has. They are called the being verbs and the having verbs respectively. The being and having verbs are called linking verbs. They show the condition of the noun in the subject. They link the subject to the noun or the adjective in the predicate. For example, India is a big country.
Okay, so this was the verb. I hope all of you must have understood the verb. Okay,